my name is Annie and welcome to the video. I am finally back from my hiatus after not having my hard drive for months, but I can finally post these van videos again, so here we go, here's the video. I tried to find these things called the Miracle Hot Springs. Drove to the place, it led me to like some cliff and a river. So I couldn't find the hot springs, but I did find the river. So hence the river. These mountains curve, the roads curve like there is no tomorrow. I was driving up here and people were going like 55 and it's literally like this side of a mountain. I genuinely thought I was going to like fall off the mountain, but didn't, made it here. Look at this little, can you see it? Oh my god, where is this camera? Can you see it? There's this cute little ladybug. Come on. Hello, ladybug. Hello. Hi. Throw this stick. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yuki! Hello, Mr. King. King of the sequoia forest. The forest. Yuki! Alrighty, baby, back to the car. We going? Shall we? Let's do it. Come on up. You got it. Just short little climb. And here we are. I think I'm gonna make some food, but I'm not sure what yet. So we'll figure it out. I've decided on instant noodles. I know, very gourmet. I just don't feel like chopping like any sort of ingredient right now. So this is what we're doing. Yuki. It's a while way later. I have left the river where I ate my instant noodles, and I meant to go to that lake that I was talking about, and then I got to the lake and I was like, it's too like dry and hot, and like the land next to it was like really open, and I was like, I feel too exposed, so I'm gonna leave. So and then I drove to a campsite. So now I'm at this campsite like 20 minutes away from the lake, which I can supposedly access the lake from, but I don't know. I'm upset right now is the point, because apparently it costs like $30 to stay here for the night, which is to me not worth it, because it's literally just this area of like picnic tables. But I recently also got a national parks pass. I just got one at like a ranger station, so that was like $80, which was fine. I was very excited to spend those $80, but the audacity of this campsite to charge me $30 for me just to sleep here for the night, which I guess is not that much, but still. This is the cat, and I just have the back doors open, and I don't know how to describe it, but this is the whole campsite. Like, it's like a patch of land, a little fire pit, and then a single picnic table, and it's right next to a bunch of other campsites. This is not a camping site. I don't know. I didn't do a lot of camping growing up, but when I did, it was in the middle of nowhere and not like this. So I'm upset, but it's fine. This is where I'm staying for the night, and it's lovely. I spent the rest of the night eating dinner and then cleaning up, and honestly by this time it was getting dark, so even though I was at a campsite, it was just habit to start cleaning up, which consisted of me running back and forth from my van to grab my plates and my stove and everything I brought out to the table. So I do think I'll be keeping things inside the car from now on, so as to avoid this slight inconvenience. The next day I woke up, left the campsite, and headed back towards Lake Isabella, and I found this antique shop, and I was like, might as well go in, see what they have, and I ended up talking to the shop owner there, and I think it's really interesting just all the people that I'm anticipating meeting on this trip, so I decided to ask her a little bit about her life.
You are?
I am Becky. I live here in Lake Isabella. I am a mother of 5 and I am married. I have a thrift store and about 60 birds.
60 birds?
I rescue birds. I have like peacocks and
No way.
Parrots and chickens and ducks. And,
Oh my, when did you start doing that?
about a year and a half ago.
And you already got 60?
It just happened
Wow.
like instantly.
I mean, my mom's raising chickens in our backyard, but they're not rescues,
Yeah.
and there's definitely not 60.
Actually, I bought a few of the chickens. I did. I bought
Yeah.
the bantams because they're so small. They're
Yeah.
so cute. One of those.
What are some of their names?
Pete is my big peacock, and I have Hopper. She only has one leg.
Oh my gosh, what type
So,
of bird is she?
She's a peacock.
Oh,
And
where do you get
we
peacocks?
rescued those. We actually rescued from the male we got from one place, but the females we got from a really bad situation where it was almost like a
Oh.
farm, where like they were all really in a small confined area, and so
Oh my god.
we had to actually. She was stuck in a grate. We had to take her arm like out of
Oh my
the metal,
gosh.
and then it's just never healed right, so she just hops on one leg.
Well,
so.
how's she doing now?
She's good. She's good. She's great now. She is. Everybody's good. Everybody's healthy, and there's a couple that are definitely rescues. You know, her with the one
Aw.
leg, and there's a duck that looks pretty beat up, but they're all good.
Well, I hope they have fantastic lives, and I'm sure they will,
Yes, they
under
do.
your care.
And then we've got the thrift store, and we have a bunch of properties. We buy old houses and trailers and fix them up.
You and your husband, or your family? Yeah.
Yeah. I have 5 sons.
How old are they?
They are 2, 5, 7, 12, and 16.
If you had to describe your life story in like 30 seconds, how would you?
Oh, I fell through the cracks and climbed out, and I am an algorithm.
Very poetic.
I think that's about,
Aw,
yeah.
nice.
So I was the oldest of 8, and I had crazy parents, and kind of like the sex, drugs, rock and roll scene.
Yeah.
I just stayed away from that.
Right.
And then now I feel like I'm saving the earth, taking trash from what people would be
Yeah.
throwing away, and teaching my sons to create something from nothing.
Right. Yeah, I think my mom is kind of like that too.
Really?
So it's good to.
Is your mom still in Minnesota?
Yeah, we immigrated from Vietnam. Well, I was born in Australia. Complicated, but
No.
but yeah, we immigrated when I was like real little. So
Your
like,
English is perfect.
Oh, thank you. I was like 4, so that's pretty much all I've ever spoken.
Right.
But yeah, well, yeah. So
Now
hopefully your summer goes well.
You too.
And it was very lovely.
I think I'm going to start an interview series of people that I meet along the way. It's just intuitive. Anyways, I ended up driving more and more into the mountains and stopped on the side of the road because the view was so pretty, and there was that TikTok trend for a bit to scream basically anything that you wouldn't normally say on the top of a mountain, and I tried that out, but I was like very aware of the fact that I felt self-conscious screaming even though there was nobody around except the trees. But still, it was an interesting moment of hesitation.
I hope I find a lover in the forest. It'd be a shame if someone were to pop out and love me. I wish someone would pay my school tuition. Or we could solve climate change. I wish we were kinder to the earth.
I'm going in tonight, or